Hey YouTube, how's it going? You know, I decided to make a video of me practicing because a lot of people don't know what artists do during the day, and a lot of people think they just work on scales, chord changes or whatnot. In the actuality, they don't practice. Well, some of them have a practice schedule, but I guarantee you, almost all of them don't have a specific schedule. What they do, they just relax and they play whatever they're inspired to play. If they're inspired to play anything at all that day. Um, Earlier when I did the first take of the video, I was practicing and I found a chord riff that I want to show y'all. So, it's basically an octave chord riff. I'm playing in the key of E. It goes a little something like this, and I'm also tuning drop D. So. Now I'm gonna add the looper. Now, obviously, you heard some mistakes in there because not everybody's perfect and will do it on one take. But the thing about making mistakes is when you practice and you make mistakes, you can learn from them and basically not to do them again. So now I know what runs I need to work on. That's in runs. I'm gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna use the same chords but different solo progression. Now I'm gonna go back on the stack. Oh, and I forgot to mention, instead of using just my Vox AC 15 VR, I'm also adding the Line 6 Spider. I know it's a 110 speaker, but it actually helps spread out the volume and gives it a little bit more depth in the sound. So how I'm doing that is I'm hooking that up to my pedal board and my Boss ME70 for those of you who haven't seen any of my other videos. Um, Also, I'm using my Telecaster today, obviously. Um, and I'm basically using for my classic sound, I'm using the stack setting that I programmed into. And then after I record, I'm switching over to the rectifier to give it a little bit more gain. So I'm gonna do that chord progression again. See how it goes. Yeah, that's what I kind of do for like my hard rock stuff. Now I'm gonna do a little blues stuff for you. Um, I got on my clean. I got one, on my second clean channel. I just basically got a little bit of chorus, a little bit of reverb, and a little bit of delay. what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a phrase from a song that a lot of people already know. It's "Closer to the Heart" by Rush. I'm gonna take the intro to that song, and then I'm gonna jam with that song and see if I can come up with any new licks. So here we go. Alright, ready? Rectifier. that's enough of that. I guess what you can learn from this video is I work on a lot of improvisational stuff. I think the best guitar players in the world are the ones who can play solos on the fly because they know where they are on the fretboard. They know what keys to play in. They're not running around figuring out what a whole lot of different notes to play and all that. They know exactly where to go and on point. So that's what I was trying to improve on there. I played in two different keys. Obviously, I played in the key of D and I played in the key of E. It's important to know your. It's important to know your fretboard to know where you're at. It's important to know your chords and all the different chords that go in that key that you're playing in, like E, D. The main chord, the main keys I will worry about, which a lot of people use, are D, key of E, and key of A, because those are the main, pretty much all the main keys that people write songs in nowadays. But yeah, just learn your basic chord keys, chordal changes. Use different use different shapes of the chord. Um, and just practice with that like I do. Here's another thing. When you practice, don't set yourself a time limit. Cause if you do, you'll try to get hurry up and get everything done, and you won't work on what you need to work on. Just practice until you don't feel inspired to play, however long, however short that may be. Usually I practice about an hour to an hour and a half a day at least. Not consistently. I mean, not like all at one, not all in 1 hour, but like like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 30 minutes there. That sort of thing. So just spread it out. Practice it each a little bit at a time. Like put 10 minutes at one time, take a rest for a couple hours maybe. Put 30 minutes in, take a rest, and then do the last 20 minutes. That's what I usually do. So other than that, yeah, that's my practice video for the day. You want to see more, or you want to see videos of me just jamming to some new tunes that I'm writing? Um, Comment on the section below. Let me know on my Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/The Real Alan Gaston. That's ALANGASTON. So, yeah, signing off. Ciao.